Hey, what's up? It's Nana to be back again with yet another video, and today I am taking a look at Foreign Correspondent, which is a classic Alfred Hitchcock film. I have not yet seen the this movie yet, but as part of the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale, I decided to go ahead and get this since it was 50% off. Oh, also, look at the sticker right here. Very cool sticker. Anyways, but yeah, it's this. I decided to get this as a mixture of kind of always wanting to delve more into Alfred Hitchcock's films. Ironically, I don't think I've actually ever seen any of his films. I've only seen some episodes of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, which kind of cemented in my mind as one of my favorite anthology series ever, if not one of my favorite series of all time. Even though I haven't finished it, I actually need to go through and finish that series. But also looking for some classic cinema to add to my collection. This is a 1940 release. So this will kind of put it in the way earlier section of my physical media catalog. So very glad to have this in my collection, and also looking forward to watching it as well. But here we've got the art on the front, and I find it very striking. I think it's very cool. Yeah, I think didn't Criterion Collection or someone make a video with them where they talked about how they made this particular art? I think it was either this or something else, but very, very cool art. Also, this art looks very familiar to me because at the local Barnes & Noble that's closest to me, I have gone and browsed and like window shopped their physical media collection, and I see this all the time, and I'm like, man, I want this, but I don't have the budget for it. Well, I found the budget for it finally, so now it's going to look familiar because it's in my collection. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorite Criterion covers, I think. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite Criterion cover is. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts about that. Here on the side, we've got the nice fancy font here saying Foreign Correspondent. As well as, if you can read it here, it says the Criterion Collection, as well as the spine number. Here on the back, one thing that's kind of cool about this is it maintains that stylized font throughout the description. So I think that was kind of a neat detail there. And we've got more details here, like some tech specs, as well as details about the film, like the release date and stuff like that. And we have like some copyright things down here, as well as like tech specs, like the fact that it's a Blu-ray and the fact that it's region A, for example. It's always nice to have those details there. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Now, I might be a bit of a sucker for this because blue is my favorite color. So that might be coloring my, my reaction to this, but this is really neat. This must have been like painted or something. This is dope. This is dope. That's what's up. This is very cool. I guess they used this because they didn't have a whole lot of set photos, because you actually, I don't think there are any, I don't even know if these are set photos. You have a few pictures in here, and I'm not going to show them. If you want to see them, you can go buy this. But yeah, photos are used sparingly here. So I'm not even sure if, yeah, there were many set photos for this, unfortunately. Very sad, very sad. But we've got some details here about how they made this transfer as well, so I thought that was kind of a neat little inclusion there. Also, one thing that caught my eye, as soon as I opened this, I wanted to show it to you guys, but I wanted to get through the booklet first, is we've got this stuff here. This is like a, I don't even know what it is, but I like the style of it, I have to go through and read this and then watch the movie and then kind of see how it connects. There's always something that's cool too, is when you're looking at the detail that's included in these physical media releases, especially for films that you haven't seen before. It's got all these like neat little idiosyncrasies in there, and as you're looking at them, you're like, ooh, I wonder how this connects to the film. You don't really get that with a whole lot of other physical media releases. I think it's really cool that they do that with the Criterion Collection. Also, here is what the disc looks like. More fancy art here on the front, as well as the words Foreign Correspondent, so that you know that this is indeed Foreign Correspondent. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything for this physical media release. I think that they didn't have the pictures and stuff that they wish they had to include more pictures in the inserts, because usually you will see a lot more pictures in the inserts. But I think regardless, they did a great job of making a quality physical media release here. Good detail in the insert, talking about how they made the restoration and all that stuff. Very, very, very cool art on the front, I think. And I think it's also a nice touch that there's so much art here that was just made by people, not necessarily just throwing like text on a screen or taking a picture from the film, which no hate to any cover art or anything from other physical media releases that use primarily a picture of like the cast and crew and stuff. But there is something special to the fact that this was made by someone and they made this specifically for this physical media release. We even saw that with like Anatomy of a Fall. I know a lot of people said the cover looked boring and not like a Criterion release. I agree that it didn't look like a typical Criterion Collection release, but it was actually a photorealistic image that was made by someone specifically for that physical media release. So that makes it a little bit special to me, at least in my opinion. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in another video if you want to see another one of my videos. And I think that is quite literally it. So I'll see y'all.